Hay vô. Chào anh em, chào mừng em quay trở lại kênh hội mình. Hay vô. Thì tiếp tục nhiệm vụ giải cứu Han nha. On và tầm khoảng 12 giờ mấy nữa. Giờ này TikTok nó bị flop quá. Tôi bị sao, tấp bị sao.
Thank you for coming for me, Henry. You're a great friend. The best I could wish for.
After today, you may also count me among your friends.
Hàng này cú mà
Vauclin Brabant, chevalier, aventurier et voyageur. I'm at your service, mon brave Henri. And I have an excellent idea. In your honor, I shall name my new horse after you.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Vacula.
My name is Vauclin.
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 Vauclin. Would you mind if I just call you Brabber?
Brabant.
Brabant?
Que peut-on y faire? It will have to do. Do not concern yourself, mon ami. Clearly, you are not tenant in any art or conversation. But at least you have courage and other skills. You carried out the entire operation truly brilliantly. I could not have done it much better myself. And look, mon ami, how the fresh air suits Monsieur Chapon. He has finally stopped. Drawing in self-pity.
What self-pity, damn it? I was locked up for days in a tiny stinking room.
Ah, come now, mon cher. Luck was simply not on your side for once. That is all. Now we are finally free. The time has come for grand deeds. I did not waste my time in captivity. I fought everything over diligently. Listen.
Please, I'd prefer not to.
What's your plan, Sir
Kế hoạch nó không biết mấy
An
này
heroic
tống hót
deed
nè.
about which holds shall one day be composed, similar to my feat in the famous battle of Arezzo.
Did you distinguish yourself in that battle?
Oui, oui, mon cher Henri. When all seemed lost, I led a heroically desperate attack that ultimately led us to victory. For that, I was knighted. Opportunities for heroism await everywhere. One just has to seize them. What if we were to journey to Vienne? We could assemble a company and liberate le roi Wenceslas.
That would be excellent. If the king were to return, the nobility would definitely support him. Sigismund would have to withdraw.
Précisément. And what is more, our names would be sung throughout the kingdom. Undoubtedly, we would also earn a rich reward too. Then I would invite the best stonemason from France and build Monsieur Chapeau a castle that even Chevalier Hanush would envy.
You must be mad. You've been free less than a day, and you're already thinking up ways to get yourself killed. I'd rather endure Hanush's preaching about my incompetence than listen to this chatter. We'll see what happens next. But the first thing that I need is to get good and drunk.
Đi lâu vậy? Xong chưa nhỉ? Đến giờ đang chạy trốn luôn.
Woo. Such destruction and havoc.
War. Monsieur Chapon, you have yet to participate in a real battle. But I fought against les Valaques at Naples, and les Anglais in Bourgogne. And that is how war looks, whether in Italy or la Bohème. It is always the same.
Thấy chiến tranh nó làm cây cá, cây cỏ rồi, nhà dân rồi không còn gì.
I would estimate 5 courtyards. Annual revenues
chết
could
thì
be
treo.
perhaps several hundred groschen.
That's not what I meant, Bacalin. No
Không nhà thầy
fortress.
tu gì
Maybe
á, theo
one
thầy tu gì.
fortified courtyard. Practically insignificant militarily. That's not how war should be fought. This is
Treo đốt làng
unjust.
đốt ấy.
Do not give way to sentimentality, monsieur. A village could harbor spies and saboteurs or supply the enemy, and destroying enemy assets is an effective tool of war. Wars are not decided only in battles. There are not even many of those. To strike in a rear, make the enemy lose and bleed.
Mấy hai
That
này
is
nó
how
nhiều quá
most
nhỉ.
conflicts are
Là tôi
fought.
ghét
Or
mấy này nó
whether wait
nhiều.
a year or two, the village will be settled.
Game gì?
The population
Kingdom
will increase
Come đâu.
again. That is how it always happens.
Kingdom Come 2
But
nha.
we're the nobility. Our task is to lessen the chances of such things happening.
Im lặng đi.
Yeah.
Im lặng cho bớt nè. Bớt nói chuyện, bớt nhảm nhiều. Nó chạy hốt, chạy trốn hốt mà cứ ngồi đứng nói bà la bà lum gì á. Mới cứu trong kia ra đây nói bị bắt nó báo nữa. Cảnh sương mù đẹp quá ha. Đây có phục kích gì đây? Đây đúng rồi. Có chim bay này, phục kích đây. Hello anh em nha. Chuẩn bị sẵn sàng lên dây cót chiến đấu đi. Ôi da. Ghê vậy. Đội quân mạnh luôn rồi. À bò. Ui cứu viện.
Of all the bandits in the whole wide world, we run into this pair of scoundrels.
Dịch thì ghét thật chứ.
I fucked everything up.
Oh, get up, lad. Everyone makes
Biết nhận lỗi rồi,
mistakes.
biết hay không có còn
Only a
con
better
cuồng
man
như xưa
owns
rồi.
up to them. At least we know now what kind of vermin we're dealing with.
What brings you here? We just
Chắc
escaped from Malashon.
game này cũng chuẩn bị
Right
kết
now,
thúc
there's
rồi
No
đó.
time for haste. One thing at a time, my boy. Word
nghĩ
reached
vậy.
Ratai that you pair got yourselves into a nice mess. I'm glad to see you both in one piece. So, let's hear it. What happened?
It's best if Henry tells you. I wasn't around for half of it.
No sooner had we spied Trotsky on the horizon than everything started to go to hell. We made camp by a pond with the intention of heading for the castle at first light, only we were ambushed by bandits in the evening. They killed all our men and took everything they could carry, including the letter for
Sao
Von
đứng đây
Berghoff.
nói chuyện nhỉ?
And how did you two manage to get out alive?
Just by a stroke of good luck. We were both in a bad way.
Chứ không phải
We
đi
might
chiến
not have
cái.
made it if a local herb woman hadn't taken care of us.
Only after that, we couldn't get into the castle, though. We looked like a pair of beggars.
And the bastards treated us as such.
But you did get into Trotsky in the end, didn't you?
Von Berghoff received us and heard us out. It seemed like he was on our side. We even helped him out several times. Until we found out he was just stringing us along. It all came out after we set out with von Berghoff's men to deal with the bandits who were rampaging in his domain. The same ones who attacked us at the start.
Only they ambushed us and took me and Henry captive for ransom.
But it turned out these very outlaws are on our side. They're fighting for King Wenceslas on the orders of Sokol of Lamberg.
Well, I'll be damned.
So von Bergov has been the real enemy all this time. And Zizka is actually our ally.
Zizka. He's the captain of those outlaws. That name doesn't ring a bell.
I think you'll meet him soon enough.
What impression did he make on you?
He's some impoverished yeoman. But he's handy in a battle, and he helped us when we needed it.
He made quite an impression on me for one, but if only it didn't have to be in rapport.
We're riding to a gathering of king. If fortune favors us, the future...
If we keep standing around here gabbing...
Patience, my friend. This pair have just returned from the clutches of the enemy. No doubt.
Like how in the devil did you manage to escape?
I was helped by the Ruthard family, the former rulers of Malashov.
Ulrich Favak? But he's the mint man.
Well, he won't be for long, if it comes to light that he's been putting his sticky fingers on the royal silver.
It seems you've been...
But don't forget to say...
Sigismund has convened the city council. The word is, Sigismund is going to...
He picked a nice time for it. But...
Now, if we had one of our people at that assembly, we'd get Sigismund's plans nice and fresh. Straight from the horse's mouth, so to speak.
My very words. And I know exactly who to send.
Henry.
Young Lord Capon will go with us to Rabosh, but you'll have to return to the city right away and try to worm your way into the town hall.
What?
Yeah.
How can I get in there? I can't just walk in off the street.
You've got the dirt on Vavak, and you don't know how to use it. Just tell him either he gets you into the council chamber, or you get him on the gallows.
It's worth a try, right?
I hope if Sigismund is just going to announce an increase in taxes.
Well, at least you can enjoy watching the long faces of the... And don't worry, I'll eat and drink in Rabosh on your behalf.
If I come back and find you there under lock and key again, I'll leave...
T'inquiète. I will go as well, and I will not...
Hans? Who's this?
Vaclin Brabant, chevalier.
He was a captive of Lord von Bergov's, like me.
In that case, he'll be a welcome guest.
You don't know what you're promising, Baron. Watching...
The main thing is to watch out for yourself as soon as you can do so without raising suspicion.
He'll manage it, but now we really need to hit...
Safe.
Adieu et bonne...
And to
Mình
you.
bắt mình tà tạm vô đó.
Hopefully we'll
Mình
meet-
cứu xong rồi thì cũng vậy. Đúng là kiểu nô tỳ, suốt đời cũng là nô tỳ. Trò chơi này không phải của mình, mà là của vua. Những thằng vua về đây xem nhập vợ về gặp mà yêu à. Tại sao nhỉ? Phải cướp không? Ai cướp mà tại sao chết tại đây? Phố khác. Có thành phố khác đi nghe. Tính nhà mình đi dài vậy hả? Tính nhà mình đi dài vậy hả? Mấy ông làm vụ đám cưới chưa? Làm rồi ông ơi. Tôi đang qua map 2 luôn rồi.
Good day to you.
Đây là map 2 luôn ông ơi. Tới đám cưới hả? Thằng Han nó đâu có, thằng Han lúc đó, cái lúc đám cưới thì Han nó tự động ông lên đó, ông lên trên một cái gác cái bảo quan á, là ông sẽ thấy thằng Han nó ngồi nói chuyện với cái con mà mình cài vô đó, con Kela đó. Phải không ta? Phải con Kela không? Cái con gì mà đi chung với mình vào buổi đám cưới á. Ông sẽ thấy nó ngồi tán tỉnh con đó ở trên đó. Tự động nước hót à. Chứ khỏi cần cứu không mà. Trong nhà này à. Nhà này có gì vậy? Này do hái đây à. Thơm mát. Thơm mát. Thơm mát là ông kêu phải tìm thơm mát thôi không? Hay là thơm mát là cái ông nằm ở trên cái tòa bị bệnh, là trong vòng 12 hồi chuông là phải đi tìm được cái ông đó là ở trên cùng luôn, trên cái cùng cái tháp, trên cùng cái tháp, khu vực tháp có cái đường chạy vô là gặp. Rồi sau khi tìm Thomas xong rồi đi tìm bác sĩ của ông ở đó.
I'm going to see the mint master.
Any fool could say that. What do you want from him?
Nó không cho lên để ông lẻn mà, thì ông phải tìm cách ông lẻn vô chứ đâu phải nó cho mới được.
Go ahead.
Gì vậy? Tìm ai vậy? Min Walker. Đã gọi là ông lẻn, ông đang bị bắt nghe đó, ông lẻn mà sao ông phải nó cho ông vô được.
Glad to see you again.
You have the gall to show me your face again.
Hold your horses. I'll come in peace. Actually, I have a little off.
You've come to Black.
Call it
Không
what
tiện
you like.
về.
The assembly. The one King Sigismund.
Không phải là vua của tôi.
Sigismund's just a
Singing Ruthard song. And tell the truth. Well,
I just want to climb. Have you forgotten?
all right, all right. If I get you into the council, you'll be and that will be the end.
And how about a few groschen?
Are you trying to annoy me? I'll get you into the assembly. But that you can get into the council assembly relatively is roughly around your age, although
who's this?
Franta's his name. Franta Kulda. Which other
What will I need to work?
fast feet and good manners. And the livery.
Excuse.
Do you think you can serve the king in a torn
Well, no.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the king. Don't even show up there without it.
Where can I find the cook's boy?
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today from Master Tailor Schneider. You'll almost, that is, if he's up and about after his...
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle.
What would work on him? How can I persuade him to give...
Would you like me to give you a letter?
I'll be going then.
Just...
Sao ô Huế quá vậy? Có được trang phục ha. Trang phục hoàng gia mượn ha. Gì đi đây sai vậy? Nằm căng vậy ní. Để hoàng gia mới vô được. Ông có thể coi những ông xem lại những video trực tiếp của tôi sao con. Quên. Chung là tôi lên đó cũng 5 lần 7 lượt tôi mới cũng lên được. Này tên gì vậy? Người hầu Phantan Kulan từ Hở Mai đi cùng người hầu và Hở Mai à. Nói chung là làm vụ đó thì rốt cuộc thằng Han cũng bị đem ra xử tử, nhưng mà cái ông Ven, ông lãnh chúa về kịp. Tôi nói ít thôi. Nói chung là tôi hướng dẫn ông là nói chung ông phải kiếm đường ông xông lên. Bên kia DC. Cắt đâu? Một người hầu hoàng gia.
Lord be with you.
I'll have a look at you.
Có trang phục người hầu hoàng gia không? Không có.
Nothing suits your fancy, eh?
Mình phải chạy thôi. Đừng để nó chụp đầu. Ủa cái bà cầm kéo rồi. Kéo bà có nhiều chuyện qua đây không vậy?
Hey, innkeeper, that beer.
My God, what's taking so long? Greetings to you, friend.
Ông phải học cái mà nội tại á, là lẻn vô thoát qua mặt đó là nó làm bánh. Bên đây à? Nguyên nhân nhiều hết. Nguyên nhân luôn.
What premonition?
I've got a barrel of ale at home. I'm afraid he'll go back.
Hai bay ha, hai bay.
Someone.
Careful!
Bà cắt kéo rồi bà nào vậy? Đi đây à?
Embroidery! Silk embroidery! What?
À.
What are you doing here?
Chậm à? Phải không? Tính khu này.
A fine day for some fine wares.
Ủa, trang phục hoàng gia đâu anh em?
Maybe next time then. Beautiful colors.
À,
You're no saint yourself, but the answer's obvious. Drink together. That way, you'll keep an eye on the lad, and you'll even have someone to carry you home.
God bless you.
ông này à? Đúng rồi, ông này à.
You're just saying that.
No, I'm serious. Don't take this the wrong way.
Welcome. Good to see you. No, you said you were true. Henry, pleased to meet you.
I know.
Why not?
I'm glad to, and I wouldn't mind.
It's always on my mind. I
Chậm
promise
cấp
you'll have
uống
it
rượu.
back this time next week.
You know how it is. It's easy to forget.
Believe me, it keeps me up at night. But I just can't give it back right now. Greetings.
Show me your.
Hôn nhân này có gì vậy?
Ah, never mind then. Farewell. Don't worry.
Fanta Kundao. Ông này phải Fanta Kundao không?
I'll give you another week. One beer.
Kiếm ông Fanta Kundao coi.
Needles, thread, highs like no other.
Vòng vòng đây à. Này hết rồi.
I'm sorry.
Shoes here. Shoe repair. Repair while you wait.
Bread here. Rye bread. Doesn't spoil. Come and buy some good bread.
Sorry.
What?
Đây à.
Are you telling me you didn't get the job done? I paid you so much up front.
À, đó đây.
Greetings.
Surely you can wait a while. I have a... Here you are. The finest...
No more than I'd... And you?
You must be Fran to cool down.
I am. And who might...
I'm Henry.
I am. What's it to...
Supposing I took the job on for you. You can put your feet up.
Look here. It's not like I'm all that keen on it, but then why would you...
Let me put it another way.
Finally, some sense when I count it all up. New clothes, not to mention the coin I'd...
1.000 cho bạn. Ngàn dưới anh em. Ngàn để vô nó gặp thôi. Chơi luôn.
All right.
To begin, look here.
Well, to tell the truth.
You're off to a great start, but whatever. If you make a mess of it, show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him I sent you,
That makes sense.
and you'll need a waiter's livery. I had a brand new one. Here it is. I look like a prick. The main thing is...
Thanks. I won't disgrace you. I promise.
You better not.
Hot, hot
Đưa quả đồ qua nè. Đậu phộng.
ale, strong, well-made pot.
Là một ca tôi.
Franta Cooldown sent me.
Franta's not coming.
Anh ấy bị bệnh.
He got poisoned. He's writhing in agony.
Oh, that's enough. We can't be without a waiter here. So, have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure.
You know a good waiter by... Without a tunic, you're no royal waiter, just a And have you forgotten your hose? You can put your steel aside in front of the council chamber, along with your... You don't want to be dragging a load. The royal waiter's livery has strict rules. So get changed.
Phỏng vô, phái 2 đồ nhanh, quay lại đúng giờ. Ok, mặc vô. Mặc lưng. Kiếm. Một người phục vụ. Ok đúng không? Chuẩn rồi.
Here I am.
Let's have a look at... You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic you have. You can put your steel aside in front of the council chamber. You don't want to be dragging everything. Do you know what you... For an inexperienced...
Well, I'll happily listen to any advice.
I should certainly... Now listen. A good waiter should, in short, behave. But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run. You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go to their table and pour for them white Tokaid or red monastery wine.
White or red by the door to the chapel. Got it.
But for Councillor Adam of Zarzhitz, you must not pour at all. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be into... We can't allow that.
All right.
And if the king himself wants wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes.
Vua muốn đồ uống mà phục vụ cho đó, đừng nhìn thẳng thôi. Và điều quan trọng nhất, đừng cho ai...
Remember who wants what?
That too, but more... And in general, a good waiter has to be invisible.
Oh?
Well, yeah. Understood?
Absolutely.
Correct. And if you manage not to botch it up, you can even rise up, but you'll manage it. Right?
I know everything I need to.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier to serve with a lighter load. You can wait in the cubbyhole for the serve.
Hội đồng. Vô. Vụ.
There are the pictures of
Our
wine.
current Waffen-Arsenal is a
Hopefully
joke,
won't splash
and on
anyone's
top
shoes.
of that, the army was requisitioning from it. Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
Don't you skimp on me. What are you getting at, Eldris?
I'm saying that the bandits who freed Hinnick, the Dry Devil, used that
Which one?
thing.
Red.
That
Am I speaking
Hackenbüchen.
Đỏ.
Hand cannon. Can you believe it? Where did they get them?
You're the one who should know where they got them, since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they
I'm
had
sorry.
them, Herrgott.
I wasn't paying
It is
attention.
eine Schande when
Come now,
outlaws
waiter.
have
I
better
wanted red.
weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König
sorry.
surely knows this too.
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your stubborn heads do not realize
Yeah.
Come now,
what
waiter. I
Schwierigkeit
wanted red.
this is. The Dry Devil is running free. There are Raubritter everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing down,
I'm
and
sorry.
you want to defend yourselves with a few rusty halberds.
You can
And
shove
who
that
is
down,
it you want
teacher.
to fight? Exactly. The merciful King Sigismund is providing us with protection, isn't he?
Der König and his
Chào các anh
army
em.
will not be here forever.
Shut up! The king can arrive at any moment.
some Tokai.
What have he heard?
Refill, boy.
What then? We're sitting atop
I
the
apologise,
biggest
sir.
silver heap in
Which
the
one?
kingdom.
Are you
and we're
colourblind?
supposed to defend it
White.
with brooms?
You're right, Eldris. But where can we get the coin for better equipment?
We can always confiscate the property of the king's enemies. nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar with the jämmerlich state of our armory, and the king is surely aware of it as well. Maybe
Hey, where's
if
my
he
wife?
waived some of the taxes?
The king fears that this town
I'd
will
like to
rise
oblige,
against him.
but I'm
He'll
not
take
allowed.
the arming of
This
the
is
city's militia as a
unbelievable.
preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the
I fancy some Tokai. Refill, boy.
havoc all around?
We can always ask
I
the king to
apologize,
bring
sir.
order to the realm
Which
with his
one?
army.
Tokai!
But then
That's
the
the right.
Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht.
Hey, where's my white?
Sao gót anh em? Gót con trước hả?
Sir?
Well, thank the Lord.
I'd like to report to the Honourable Council
À,
the
trước á.
cleanliness of the city and the state of the public baths.
You mean baths or brothels?
Waiter, get me white.
Same thing.
I apologize, sir. Which
So
one?
the
Tokai.
cleanliness of the city
White.
is not
Are you
what
deaf?
it should be. The current baths in the city fall far short of covering all the citizens' needs.
You're
right,
right,
sir.
Jerome.
Chết mẹ ơi.
A woman named Betty has showed up on Hoppring.
Gót
Well,
cho.
thank
Repair
the
the baths
Lord.
that used to be there.
She's a protege.
Gót con này
of
quậy.
Her efforts are commendable, but I don't think she will succeed. It takes a firm hand, not soft, feminine fingers.
A moment ago, you were complaining there weren't enough baths.
More wine,
We support
Master
her.
Bailiff?
Something like this is better handled by trustworthy people, like my friend, bathhouse proprietor Adam. The need for cleanliness and citizens' health shouldn't...
I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female
Tâm tợm nữ.
thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's house and stole it. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich wants, go and get it. And don't you make a mess there.
Are you questioning God's...
Where can I find this?
Use your eyes and come right.
Unless the Lord
Wow.
wishes to punish the wickedness that's going on in there.
Keeping the city clean is important. But we
Bạc ở đâu à? Ông vòng đây à? Bạc.
don't have money to spend. Arguing about who is going to wash where and how is a waste of time.
It's only a waste of time because we're always arguing about the same thing.
Not at all. If you'd finally admit that it's a
Oh.
trifle, we wouldn't have to keep... Coming back to it.
Whose silver might this be?
Do you ever walk the streets here? Sewage, rats, slop, and rubbish. The least we can do for the citizens is to provide them with a place to wash up.
So, did you find...
Next, you'll want me to
I
serve
did,
wine to
Master
everyone
Not so loud.
free.
Show it here. And now go back to your job.
This earthly paradise, everything would be free.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Gentlemen, let's agree to disagree. What if the king heard us?
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing
Nhìn
unusual.
từ
That
xa.
old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way. At least until His Majesty honors us with his visit. And as we know, Gunslin absolutely hates him.
Waiter!
He can hate
pour
all he
me red
wants,
wine.
as long as he does no damage. Ulrich, what have you got to say about it?
Me? Well, I'm not sure what you're implying.
Horseshit! You know full well.
Monastery
Everybody
wine.
knows. He
Here.
wiped the floor with you.
Compose yourself, Adam, and stop drinking.
Sir?
The king might come any time now.
That's right.
Well,
let's not
thank the
burden
Lord.
the anointed monarch with such...
Me? Compose myself.
Tokai, and a full cup.
I
I
beg
apologize,
your
sir.
pardon.
Which one?
I demand that you...
Tokai! Ruhe! Franz, please continue.
I'm speaking about the Rutard incident. You were there,
Mấy
weren't
hay
you?
phục vụ mấy thằng quỷ này.
That.
Just a small misunderstanding.
Chút ta giết tụi bay bây giờ.
My ears must be deceiving me.
Thank you,
Are you
waiter.
defending Rutar?
Thank you, waiter.
Besides, if his men attacked yours, as I've heard, then we have a good reason to punish him.
What happened there? Leave nothing out.
I don't like Ruthard, true.
I fancy some
in this
Tatar.
case, it really
Refill,
was
boy.
nothing.
Everyone in the city
apologise,
gossiped about it.
Which wine?
I heard there were several dead.
That's the
white.
Did you? That's grossly exaggerated.
Uống hoài vậy anh trai?
I don't think Ruthard will
Uống
cause
rồi ăn
any
quá vậy?
trouble. He is sensible enough not to draw attention to himself while the king is here.
Am I supposed to drink
That's
red
true.
when I want to Tokai?
Because if we don't
Pardon
do
me.
something about him,
It's
the
noisy
king
here.
himself will put an end to him, and soon.
Unless he puts an end to us first. God knows what he wants to tell us.
If nothing happened, there's no point in dwelling on it.
Ủa mấy
Let's move
ship đưa
on.
ta?
Things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore
Vua
the
đâu?
tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. If we tolerate this, the rabble in the city will go wild and do whatever they want. I suspect the gentleman from the city's sword
I'd
fighting
like
school
some
brought this
monastery
custom
wine.
to us.
Refill
It's
my
now
cup,
run by
boy.
the German
Which one?
Menhard.
Red!
Who knows
Am
who
I
that
speaking
fellow
in
is?
Latin?
Don't be ridiculous, Forsooker. You act
Grace.
like you've never been in a fight yourself. And to
sir.
accuse a swordsmaster without a shred of proof.
Don't hang
Well,
around
some
me.
old
Vanish,
fishwives in
you
the
hear me?
marketplace.
So you will just leave it be?
Proven offences are punished by the bailiff. And that's that.
Waiter.
There are more pressing matters to deal with.
Everything in order?
More pressing than the
quite.
open
But I think
contempt
you
of the
might be able
whole
to help
town
me.
garrison.
Come here.
The guards are apparently settling accounts their own way. We'll soon be the laughing stock of the whole town.
You can rest assured the whole town is already laughing at us.
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and forgot. I can't just get up and walk out.
All right.
I knew I could. While you're at it, count how many figures on the mule. Because I'm bored, and because I told you.
Everyone who complains over a beer, I'd soon be out of customers.
I'm sorry.
Ah, to hell with it. We'll
Đây
never
nè.
get anywhere like this.
That was easy enough. And he wanted me to count the winged figures.
Điếm hình à? Điếm hình đó nè, từ từ nè. Bao nhiêu hình trên bức họa có cánh? Bức họa có cánh là bức họa nào? Bức họa có cánh là nào nè? Này à? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Đúng không? Quả này đúng không?
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
So, let's see what you...
I found your glove.
Really? And did you count those winged figures?
Có 30 cái, có 24 cái.
I counted 24.
And you counted correct, so you can have a bit of fun.
There's the eternal dispute over the
Được nhiêu à?
cathedrals.
Được nhiêu à? 1.
Building of the church is dragging on, and in the meantime, they are calling diocesan pilgrimages to settlers. Right under our
Cho 1
noses.
vậy hả?
It's just a village with a monastery, and they are going to make a royal mining city. Why can't we build faster? Hire more craftsmen,
Vừa
start
lâu quá
with
nè.
night shifts.
Because those so-called craftsmen
Pour me
are a
some monastery
band
wine.
of
I
parasites.
apologise, sir.
You pay them,
Which wine?
they come late,
Am I
or
speaking
report
in Latin?
sick, and if they do come, their work is shit,
Right.
and you have to pay someone else to put it right.
Chủ quán.
It's a waste of
Yes,
time.
sir.
I tell you, a waste of time.
Adam,
About time.
don't interrupt the proceedings with your drunken ranting, even if you are in the right. And as for you, Enderlin,
Không, một hoàng gia là không được chạy ra chưa?
Are the experts from far off supposed to work in the city under siege?
Besides,
Boy,
I
like
get the
some right.
feeling there's something other than the welfare of the city behind your complaints.
Oh, you do you? And what would that be?
Like, for instance, that you'd like to have your own altar there?
So
Boy,
what if I
are
would?
you deaf or something? Fine. Right.
Bắt ra ngoài luôn.
Hell freezes over, my friend. Your place is at least 2 steps behind mine.
A swordsmith dares to insult me? Ha! I think not.
Worthy councillors, we are not on the marketplace to argue like fishwives. The construction of the cathedral is proceeding slowly, and, as Jerome says, there is a war, and there is neither money nor craftsmen.
A full cup
but
of
with
monastery
our
wine.
joint powers,
apologize,
we will
sir.
finish the building
Which wine?
to the
Monastery
glory
red.
of God and our city. Even if it takes 100 years,
đỏ tu viện.
what is next in the order of business?
Good, sir.
Thank you, waiter.
Vừa tới.
I'm telling you, something is being planned.
Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rootard.
Biết chưa tới. Có cụ kìa anh trai. Trời ơi vua.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
Like this band of fires!
Respawn. Mày đừng nói mấy này về ăn tiệc rồi nha. Chứ gì nữa. Bỏ qua đi.
Come now, father. Put a little life into your dying.
I'd rather be
unpleasant memories.
You have no idea.
Mình làm chết mồ luôn. Nó đây nó chơi.
Who knows?
You know what? Do you know any of the guests?
Most of them are... Yeah, maybe you should...
Who's?
The great Bar... He's got more fairy tale.
Can he be true?
He's a blab. Besides, if he were on...
How does it feel to breathe? Oh,
no fear. Wine.
What do you plan to do?
What do you think? I'll leave that...
But I said...
Indeed you...
I don't...
In that case...
To rouse people to war when he has nothing to lose. From what I heard, he's well capable of raising hell, even without an army. And with one, this fella could give the king a lot of trouble.
And who would entrust him without a coat of arms and a
Heo đâu?
house? All he can command is a
Ông
band of
Carl
mangy
Wikiki
bandits.
Story.
Jobst is right. We must grit our
glad
teeth
you
and
finally
wait for
accepted
Sigismund to run out of money.
I almost lost
Này à.
Good health to you, sir.
Baron Vauquelin, I am a
My word.
Mais non!
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, but how did you end up in prison?
And...
Cái con này, thằng này có nào này là nội gián không ta?
My last big... Aye.
Then, what?
Where have you been on your travels?
But of course, if you are, and if you... And you, which one do you...
You say you're a poet?
How come? I am operating my great there.
Giấu mặt. Giấu mặt rồi. Giấu mặt.
Money on food and wine.
Chị Hannah.
Such rare guests. I'm Godwin.
Peace be.
How do you...
It's and we I'm and
who would rather not... Why did we have...
Because and what...
Are you here to arrange some...
We have more... The city... You have met...
Why?
Everything...
Did you...
Not...
You don't... You... Henry. That would be... I reckon the two... For a young...
Wait. A blacksmith from Scarlet?
Aye, that's right.
I knew of someone.
My daughter knew him most, and that is why Samuel...
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one. Ma...
And that was...
Why? You should have taken care of...
Don't make hasty judgments. At least, none of... He took in Henry, and raised him as his own, on the orders of the Lord of... Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20...
That boy's blood father denied.
A person can't choose.
Enough.
For...
Good health.
L'chaim.
Well, that went just as expected. Good health. And I would have... He may... By the way... It's not a... I have my sword. From what I've heard about you... Is that so? Indeed. As it happens... Excellent. I expect we can agree that you're... And the way it... Well... We'll sit and wait quietly until... But we'll be waiting... If Sigismund decides to mount an attack... Ah, but it won't. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. And besides, he's able to...
you
can't retreat, and that's exactly the plan. We... You saying more like... If we... You're certainly... Why are you doing all... Because I want to put a stop to this... And I'll help. I'll give you... If you can get those... Meanwhile... What if it doesn't work? I refuse to even consider that. Why? Because you and... There aren't... Tell me a bit... Certainly. Botchek of... That's just... He doesn't... He always... Older the... He's still only... But he'll... Anna of Volstead. Thence I was quite a maid. Anna, but don't... And what? She's... They're a wicked time. And that it... I'll get on it. I wish us... Success.
God bless.
Hỗ trợ từ
God be with you, friend.
Anna, West Ham. Tí giờ qua hàng từ Han qua đã nhận hỗ trợ từ.
Sir, nor I, and you and I until... Are you going to... I haven't quite decided, but if... Do you... And he know... More than... So I... Sir, even... I'm not... There's no... It was a... Like one.
God grant you health. God bless.
God be with you. There's... Some...
God be with you.
You're...
No, be...
Margaret...
To...
Christ.
I should say... Although...
How do you know Liechtenstein?
I know most of the people here very well. But they wouldn't dream... While it...
I'd say...
Not only...
Then you were in the right...
So...
Nothing...
Nothing...
You manage large estates.
I've managed quite well up to now. If you want me to support you...
Do you have something in particular?
Well... One...
Who's that?
Harmon... Now... If you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him,
Nếu bạn đổi với những
I
tờ
would
mà anh
support
theo
your
thì
proposal.
sao? Chứ-
And these papers...
My relatives somehow dug up some trade.
You were dealing with the enemy.
They were not the...
I'm supposed to...
Haman Alder was given the document. He hasn't yet had a chance.
Have you fallen...
No. They're different. The fact...
And the papers I'm...
Just insignificant.
All right.
Alder, bring them to me. And put these there instead. But watch yourself. Odorin's groom has eyes.
How are you getting on? Ever glad to keep it up. Just don't...
Thay đổi cái gì đó trong túi yên nữa.
God be with you. God be with you. What brings you here?
Good day. And with you?
Oh, nothing. An old grievance.
A little misunderstanding involving a big pile of counterfeit. Godwin, we didn't have...
What are you...
Well, but as long as... Although,
Wise.
you know...
May God grant it. Where did...
Haven't you? No one... Godwin.
Well... May I have a word?
You? Unlike yeah, and they think that... Hello.
Young Lord...
He got up, but if...
Do you...
I...
What do you think?
Are you?
So...
Better make...
What brings you here?
That's exactly why we mustn't push too
Like
hard.
I'm invisible or something.
Trên à?
Patricians and use...
Sir Bojack.
A man... Jobs
On the...
Does that...
Only...
You've got my attention, but not...
How can I...
I need guarantees of security.
Of course.
You can talk. I haven't lost... I can't risk it.
So you...
My... If I...
Maybe it's...
Perhaps...
I believe...
And an... I'd be forgiven if...
How about young...
He's a young...
He may be...
If he... On the... Maybe...
Chỗ dưới vậy?
Yours first. I don't... If he... The kingdom...
Cưới à? Hỗ trợ từ... Sao tình hình không ổn nhờ? Có cái gì? Tình hình không ấy, cảm giác không ổn ha.
I'll tell you, nobody has the likes of these.
Not even Bochek?
Not even Bojack.
I'd like to check your horses out.
Pa, even better.
And you might...
Well, I want to have... Well, for interrupting our conversation.
Is that your...
Unfortunate. I came with a
Why so strict?
20 years ago. I got only... And then... But he took... Christ, you have... You're exaggerating. Me? You're... Oh, but maybe you're dishonoring... I can't...
That's in...
Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults. I challenge you...
I'm not happy. This isn't how I imagined my...
Có nhau à?
Make room for us. We'll just settle a very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay back.
With your whole arm,
they teach you that in the seminary.
Bad.
Not bad for a priest.
I'm wounded.
Show your stuff.
Cover your right side. You've got a gap there I can drive a car through. What's wrong with your legs?
Fuck you. That was sneaky.
You don't know which end of that thing.
Wanker. Did they teach you that in the seminary?
Look at my eyes, not at my sword.
Fucking hell!
Sao? Đừng nghĩ. Từng ngữ nha. Tư tưởng già.
You're fast. Hey, who taught you that? That was sneaky.
Tư tưởng già yếu nha.
You've no chance against me.
Hey, enough. That will do.
Cái gì vậy? Ngu dữ.
My God. My father always said you were a...
I was in a war, and you so only I thought when I was he wouldn't look. But now
and
I've got to get him on our side.
Aren't we all on this?
Maybe every.
Actually,
what else can I do?
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure.
All right then. It's a nice idea.
Only no one's going to pay.
Alders.
You leave Alder to me.
I don't know how to think.
You can drag me.
Hỗ trợ rồi. Na. Why? Thằng nào á? Action process.
I'll bet my last grog.
Sir Hanush.
You do?
I've gained us.
And who is it? I hope it's not
on the
Kunst. How the...
Well...
Mutual?
He's got a...
Stop beating around.
Lord Kunstad has a niece.
Hans Capon is to marry... Godwin, you conniving...
Oh, fuck.
I don't so. Young Hans is to marry niece. If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Or you could make me the abbot of...
Forget it. Not a word to Hans.
Cheers.
Cheers to...
Đồng ý đúng không? Anna đâu? Bà Anna đâu? Mình làm vụ cho bà Anna đâu? Đây.
I've got
got those papers from...
Quiet! You don't have to...
Lady Hideon, you're welcome.
As agreed.
Thank you.
Yes, quite.
How could I refuse a toast with such a...
And to the success...
Này, ok. Còn ông kia nữa.
Why we mustn't push too.
Sabuchik, your niece...
So Hanush agreed.
Indeed.
Then I will fulfill my...
Thank you.
Enough formality.
Cheers to the beautiful...
Here's to a...
Hôm qua chạy uống, xong. Nói chuyện với Clarinda.
I'm still hoping it works out. We walk out of here with a clear plan. But
rồi.
we're right.
Gentlemen, I think we can raise our goal.
Is this supposed to be your secret weapon?
Like I said, tell me, Godwin of the House of Odorin?
I bring nothing from the House of Odorin. But the widow of
both.
This is going to be a long...
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
Yes! Yeah. And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the balbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours, will give you coin.
Yes! The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslaus, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
Side by side.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
Wow, wow. Cái này hết hồn.
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
Trong khi đó mình phục vụ chết mòn.
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than...
Your Majesty, we are sorry.
You've already said that.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalty. We can have a few captured bandits.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles, and what will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town? And how is it even possible that the rebellion...
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we can...
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere. Point them to the Jewish quarter and give them... The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wenceslas' side.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric.
So you see? And if the thought should cross your minds, your debts will remain. Up to the last... And while we are on the subject, has the yield from the mines finally...
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to...
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop...
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sick...
And drunks! Give them hell! Lazy fools, the lot of them.
How dare you?
Some of you are even swelling right here in the city council meeting. This is...
Remove this swillpot from the hall immediately.
I'm telling the truth. This whole council is a farce. The whole city knows it.
Lord of Sergeants, your insolence just cost you your place on the council and a month in the dungeon.
But...
Hopefully that'll be enough for him to sober up. And if not, put him in the pillory for a while, bailiff.
I'll see to it as soon as the council is over, Your Majesty.
All I hear from you, I therefore place this... He will make sure you...
But, sire...
Silence!
Chắc mình chửi quá.
You have to earn your privilege. During my brother's reign, this island... But that you were given a few simple... But instead of working on them, and let the traitors cast their net... But, unlike my brother, I assure you, I do not distinguish. You have 2 weeks to restore order, and I want clear... And you answer only to me, and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. The council is dismissed. You... Don't go anywhere, boy. Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become, and we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
Cái này biết mình không?
Between the two of us, Marquardt, was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly, we have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you are harsh, rightfully so. These counselors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for too long. The same is true.
Như sao mặt cương cứng á.
Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is fighting us, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago.
You don't. Can't you tell white from red?
Well, no matter. At least the Takai will remind us of our home. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the less than a few years of Wenceslas.
Ủ đỏ ủ trắng hả?
With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line. What do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, all you have to
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobs does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
I think Jobs is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities, and get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp's nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
Ẩm gì mấy?
You will follow in his footsteps, sire. As soon
Đâm
as
đầu
you
mày
get
à.
the chance.
But the wine is good here. To your health, Margaret.
Rất ngon nha.
And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king.
Thank you, sire. You are too magnanimous.
Why? You did a good job. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, your majesty.
Xiên hả? Sao xiên? Lấy cái gì xiên? Nó tịch thu vũ khí mình hết rồi mà.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the consul was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Raposh. Alderin won't give you any more trouble.
Xiên dễ quá, hết game rồi cũng vậy à.
Once we get Oderin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosh will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No, we shall have white. We have had enough of red.
White it is. Quickly. If Raposh falls,
Tôi cũng chưa biết ông ơi. Chắc không quá. Vua mình bắt giữ mình tước quyền ha, chứ tôi cũng chưa biết. Chơi mình chơi đi rồi sẽ biết thôi. Vậy nó mới thú vị.
To bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit.
Xiên là không xiên được đâu. Về năng lực và bản lĩnh rồi mình không quánh lại đâu. Có hàng tướng nè, cái hàng này nè là mình sẽ xiên.
You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest.
You are right. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you...
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
Thôi, mời uống rượu luôn. Nữa, quay lại cái pháo đài này mẹ mình làm gì chết mồ luôn. Tụi nó nhảy ăn uống rượu chè. Đấy. Qua luôn trở lại. Ăn uống rượu chè. Đây. Nói chuyện với ai vậy? Nói chuyện với listening, ăn mừng khách mời.
How'd you like the art of war? I'm even the king. I expect best this one. Baron Vaku Voku.
Ủa sao?
The name is unpronounceable. The roast was calling out bread to be eaten. I'd like to drink. So touching. Come. I never. Well, maybe once. See. Only there's nothing to drink.
Hello, Alexa.
Well, I had left. Those pictures. You can. I don't.
Tìm một bình rượu. Gì hả? Tìm một bình rượu. Gì vậy?
So you see, the best thing we could do is stay right here.
Rượu đâu? Rượu có mà.
Where are you supposed to keep watch outside the gate today?
Other side, right? He won't even know what to do with it. The sword is purely ornamental.
Damn it. Your name is unpronounceable.
Bia. Xung đồng.
Holy God, Holy Mighty One, Holy Immortal One, have mercy on us. O Angel of Christ, Holy Guardian and Protector of
What the fuck? Cái gì ai giao đó vậy?
Forgive me every transgression which I have
You can drink and stuff your core anywhere.
All right. Sorry, mate.
Ủa? Quay bình rượu.
Good day.
Sorry, I don't...
What do you think? He did...
Wait.
It's been... I was a...
You haven't changed.
But I have. Not at all.
And how have you...
Not really. I also young...
Tell me more about...
She's a...
What?
Even...
And your husband...
Kuba.
God. Why don't we go some... And...
You really... You ought go and have a drink.
Where might I...
Why?
It's not for me. One of the...
Aha. If you go down the cellar stairs, you'll see the picture. It's Lord Odorin's...
Đi xuống cầu thang. Sắp xếp trên bàn. Xong khói. À. Ở đâu? Ai? Hồi nãy nó kêu mình lấy gì, lấy nào cũng được hết ta. Hai tay được không à?
Now there's a piece of horse flesh.
Ai vậy?
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
Mò. Thằng này là veteran.
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Seize
the nobles! Kill the rest!
Quý tộc rồi là dễ bắt lắm rồi. Thấy không? Tôi nghĩ nên tìm trốn, nói trốn thôi.
surrounding Kristen. Can't make it on his own.
Yeah. Quýnh không nổi rồi. Vậy thì bắt hết rồi. Han hả? À, Han về tới rồi. Giúp đỡ. Giáp không? Giáp chì. Bữa tôi đưa.
Go. Die. Go.
Whoa, whoa.
King Horson. You got it.
Do it. Bím dâm ơi.
Show what you do.
Show your stuff.
Fuck yourself.
Sao? Bây giờ thật quá.
That was a close shave.
Trời.
Fuck me. Did my eyes deceive me? Henry!
Godwin!
How did you get...
Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned up at just the right moment.
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are, some aren't.
They captured Odorin. Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Conrad of Vector away too.
They wanted to slay the rest like dogs.
What about my father? And Hanush?
They left with Jobs long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but not everyone was so lucky.
Chúng đi đâu rồi? Có chuyện gì thế?
What happened, Godwin?
Anna of Waldstein. She was simply in the wrong place at the wrong... And they almost killed my brother.
But only almost.
What do you mean, almost?
I got there in time to help him, fortunately. Christopher tried to defend our father, but nearly... Old grievances aside, Odorin is an ally. The same...
Well, they all have their quirks. Cousin Botchek's a money-grabbing magpie. But I won't give up.
We'll have to wait for the other side's move anyway. We don't even know where...
Where did they go?
They've got to raise an army.
So we have a plan to counter Sigismund.
What? Be so kind.
I tried to come as...
You knew...
I was standing a few steps from Von, was pouring them wine, and had to listen to how... It was a horrible feeling.
And what could you possibly do?
Kill them. But...
My fingers would itch too, or at least a fork.
Do you know what that would cost?
The war would end.
But at what cost? After Sigismund, it ransacked the city and...
Do you... Who else has to die before we do something about...
Tell us about it. We were
Well, not...
Fuck you, Jan.
We've lost a lot of...
Well...
Is there anything we can do?
Definitely not right. We'll treat the wounded, then we'll...
If I...
The king announced one more... That is... He...
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people there. They could reveal a lot. The city rabbi is sitting up...
They're our allies. We have...
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still...
Maybe
còn
Sammy
sống.
will figure something.
He's here too.
Aye, escorting the rabbi. Anyway, we've got work to do. Give me a moment. Guard the wall until morning. If anyone shows up, I want to know about it.
What have they done that the Lord is punishing them like this?
God's punishment or not, brought it upon themselves. Watch, as greedy as a pig. Winner is...
Có bị chảy máu không? Con gạt lại. Con gạt lại anh em.
Alone, the two of you. Now we're in it with them anyway.
Poor animal. Handsome, strong, sturdy.
Well, at least it was over.
Yêu của kỵ sĩ.
No, you almost took Hinnock of Kunstad.
That dry devil up his old boots. The first fell on me.
Quý tộc mà không có thức gì à. Cái gì 2 mấy vậy? Quý tộc này không cực kỳ nhận quý. Cướp. Tầm khoảng 1000 mình mới lấy nè. Nó tích quá à, không lấy đâu. Huy hiệu vàng của hoàng đế.
What will happen to his lordship now? And to us?
Punishment or not, they brought it upon themselves.
Sao kiếm thì giống của mình đưa.
Leave it alone, the two of you. Now we're in it with them anyway.
Tiền quá trời. Đeo thử coi. 144 hả? Xịn gì? Để lại không? 144 luôn rồi nè. Nó vào luôn. Vô gặp mấy thằng này.
What about your horse?
I don't know. I saw him.
Ủa cái này có thể rút hả?
Bolting out the gate. Someone set his mane and tail on fire.
Good.
Oh, come on. You know, they could well have killed... If it hadn't been for you, Henry, von Berkoff could have caused a lot more harm.
Even a man like you can't know everything.
Well, they killed. And they kept... Without them...
We'll figure out a way.
But how? Get a grip. Winding up... You're right. Nevertheless...
Actually, at Sigismund's council, an order was given to...
Gods, we need to get back to the city. I'm going with you. Out of the question. Do you want to... You'll be more useful if you stay, Henry. This is a nightmare.
Why would he need convincing?
Sigismund, but I...
Nói cho Sam. Ở đây nữa. Sam trên à?
You're only going after Odorin.
Devil knows what they were after.
Is still smoking. And you want to run away.
Nào khóc vậy?
But I still insist that it was necessary.
Sam, I need to have a word with you.
Uh-huh. Just tell him.
What did you talk about?
We talked about your step...
Why? Neither of you knew him.
It's true, I did not. Remember how I stared at your sword when we first met? I recognized the master. Well, the thing is, I am...
What?
Con trai của ba.
Pa's son?
Yes.
Why are you even telling me this?
I thought you would want to know. Martin was raising you instead of being...
I know what it's like.
You know, all my life, but now that
I can tell you about him if... This is not the end. We have Sigismund ordered to confiscate...
The king has approved.
He's no king to me. He's a fucking horse hunt.
What's a gazera?
That is hard.
Nonsense. Christians set out to kill our people, and...
This is... We will...
I'll come.
Very...
Let's not waste time.
Quay về...
Thank God you're all right. On the way here, I saw Sigismund horsemen.
Kubienka, what brings you here?
Well, I heard you were having some kind of a feast here, so I came to grab a bit of meat. And I see, instead of that, you have a massacre.
Well, the real massacre is yet to come if we don't... Can we borrow the wagon you arrived on?
But of course,
Could you stop blabbering already?
All right.
I'll explain.
Are you...
Of course.
Let's go then.
Đi thôi, đi thôi. Nè sao rồi? Đưa lên xe ngựa chứ hả?
What view!
Perish. Can we go any faster?
Settle down, son. If you must keep your tongue busy, then use it to pray.
Would you tell me what the fuck is going on already?
Sigismund ordered an attack on the Jewish quarter. We need to take all my papers and get the people out of there.
Bloody hell. I just got ailed up so nicely today.
Oh, that is just great. My mother's life is in the hands of a drunkard.
Don't worry. We'll save your mother.
And everyone else too. Don't forget that.
You seem to care an awful lot about these people, sir.
Are you surprised? It's all my fault. If they weren't helping me...
That droid of Sigismund, may his name be erased, would have found some other excuse to get rid of us.
Look, it's not that I don't feel sorry for you, but don't you think maybe we could make the horses go a little faster? At this pace, we won't make it there in a week.
We really should pick up the pace.
All right. Schnell! Schnell!
Nè là ủa sao mình nghe đó bị đội xa phải cứt luôn, vậy mà đi chậm không biết khi nào tới luôn á. Tới chưa? Tới rồi nè.
What's the matter? Why are we stopping?
We will walk from here. We cannot... But how do we get in?
We will go through Sheol.
There are many abandoned mine shafts under the...
Won't it collapse on our...
We'll find out. Follow me.
Theo tôi.
What a blessing it is to have found the passageway.
Gì ông này bị sao vậy? Khờ quá gì? Đi Quân đài khờ gì? Mình có thể phát lên được không? Mình có thể tăng tốc lên được.
What did you just say?
Nothing, I'm just blabbering.
I dare you to say that again. Loud and clear.
You know what, sir? Just ignore me and be glad I'm here. And you up front, pick it up a little, curva. My arse is getting numb.
Đi chừng nào tới nhỉ? Hay đi lên thấy xác nằm tùm lum rồi. Dòng quỷ xe gũ đi cà nhắc rồi. Đấy, tôi chưa có đeo kiếm mà. Đó này. Đây.
We have to go this way. Hopefully we'll find it quickly. I left a stack of my papers in the tavern. And if they fall into Sigismund's hands, people in other towns will die too.
How can a few pieces of parchment be that important? And what do they contain, anyway?
Nothing very pleasant for the most part. Who hates who? Who could be blackmailed with what? Who's hiding where and why? In short, nothing I can afford to lose. Hopefully everything will be all right at the tavern. My stash is locked away, and Samuel's friends are guarding the place. But who knows what the situation is like in the streets now.
Are you afraid?
Me? Do you have any idea how many times I've had to run from a burning town or deal with a hired assassin?
More than once, I reckon.
A lot more, I can tell you. But I admit, I was afraid every single time. Damn it.
What's the matter?
The door leading up to the tavern is open. Samuel's men wouldn't have left it like this. Somebody else must have got...
I think there's someone...
Go and check it out. I'll gather up my...
Nó tới chết. Hôm nay mình không có trang bị dao găm hả? Phải cứ kìa. Để coi. Chí luôn nha.
I can't leave now.
What do you want?
Đâu rồi, lâu đông gì? Này là kẻ khác à? Sát thủ à?
Take that!
I'm wounded!
Here's the...
Sao chạy ra làm chi vậy? Nó đi kiếm không vậy? Xuống.
Go back empty-handed. Eric will give us a Take that! Show your stuff! That'll teach you.
Sao nhỉ? Thì vụ nó xuống rồi đó. Rồi sao nó quan trọng sao nó mới được.
You swine! You'll pay for that! What are you? Take that! Now you're sweating!
You got him!
Nhém giết nè. Có gì không? Cướp nhiều quá ha. Okay, cướp nhiều nha. Nghèo dữ vậy cha.
Baruch Hashem, Henry. You're all right.
Sam, you're back already? How does it look?
A few of the cutthroats got in over the walls, but there are more outside the gate.
4 of them were here in the tavern too.
Fortunately, they didn't take anything in... What? I'm so sorry. If it's any...
But they didn't look like they just came to the tavern. I'm really sorry about your friends.
There was nothing you can navis amartes.
What about your mother?
She is, thank God. I told...
All right.
I'm sure you go... But sir,
I can take care of... God be with...
Henry, my ma is waiting for us. Get her!
Đâu rồi? Đi gặp mẹ. Mẹ của sao ở đây mà.
Himmel! What's the matter?
Don't worry, Ma'am.
Mein Gott.
Nothing. He's out on the...
Wait!
My name is Henry.
Thank you.
Watch out!
What's going on?
Sam!
I'm fine, but we will talk when you...
We have to get to the synagogue.
Through the backyard. Watch out! They're shooting at us! From the ramparts! Get rid of them!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! You know much for us, fucker.
Trời ơi, hụt không vậy? Rồi. Đi đâu rồi vậy nè?
We cannot get past the wagon. We have to go this way. Through the house.
You should have fucking stayed out of it. You want to try me? You
Come in here.
Mommy, are you all right?
But what about you, mein Kind?
I'm still alive.
Để tôi bị chảy máu hay gì tôi băng máu rồi, nó bắn gì cứt hả?
Henry!
Như hết luôn.
Come on!
What the hell?
What is it, fuckers? Rather slaughter women and the defenseless?
What's going on up there?
Đi hay ở?
Go inside. Quick.
Cứu à?
To the fucking task.
I've never been so glad to see you two.
In need of a helping hand, are you?
No, I just don't want to die here alone.
Chết ở đây một mình. Đù.
There they are. Well, now we're really fucked.
We mustn't get inside. We have to hold them back.
For how long, though?
As long as we need to.
Một trong đống rồi.
It's like thrashing a half-dead dog.
Này hấp dẫn quá. Cố lên Henry à.
What's keeping you?
Cố lên Henry ơi. Ba chọi chục.
Destroy them! For fuck's sake!
We'll forgive you. I'll kill you, you stinking cunt.
Break through here. Don't scare him. Waiting, you got him. Right between the eyes.
You're so fucking ugly. You just die.
What now?
Đông quá vậy. Nãy bị bắn mấy nháy.
Hammer them!
We told this for you, but you're the cunt.
Don't fuck yourself. Yeah, don't spare him.
Come here. Get ready to...
Bleeding like a stuck pig.
him on the head! Show what you're made of!
I could beat you.
Nice hit! Come on, yeah! You nearly knocked his block off!
Đậu phong ha. Cuộc chiến không cân sức.
Not him! I want him!
I'll be done with you in a flash.
No, you didn't.
I'll hack your arse off! Punch him on the head! Hell is waiting, you bastard! Bash him on the head! Yeah, don't spare him! Bash him on the head! We'll kick him off! Through blood, yeah!
Hai hàng luôn quỷ sứ à. Hay đỏ đỏ không đánh được gì.
Break through!
I'll be done with you in a flash.
Give up!
Show what you're made of! We'll kick your ass!
What's keeping you?
To hell with you! Are those feds again? Move! For fuck's sake! Get your eyes out! Pray to Jesus for mercy! Show your son! Done for!
Ba hàng.
Come on!
Shall we have a linger? Or you don't
We'll kick your ass!
Put a hand here.
Destroy them! For fuck's sake!
What are they, the joke?
Show you made of!
On the head! God demands it!
Don't get me. You're mine. I'll be coming with you in a flash.
Tôi tức, không làm gì được tôi nó. Đậu phộng không được thì ai chơi anh em.
Destroy them! For fuck's sake! You got him! Oh!
Not tomato! Yeah, don't scare him!
Don't take...
Blood, yeah! I'll be done with you!
Ủa sao đỡ không được vậy? Sao đỡ không được vậy? Nó không cho mình đổi sang giáp nữa chứ. Cộng chỉ số được không giờ? Bị rối quá, nó up lên cái tiếng chuông rồi gõ hoài. Chém tao, chém tao, chém tao, chém tao. Ây da, cái màn này khó nha, màn này căng này. Từ từ anh em à.
What? Go fuck yourself!
Chết luôn kìa. Là sao? Nó còn kiếm mạng luôn kìa nè. Nè tôi đánh số 2 rồi.
Show you made.
That hit home.
Tệ hơn nữa.
Not him.
Có hử rìu.
I want him alive.
blood, yeah! Don't do it! This one's mine! Don't spare him! Right on the arm!
Rồi kiếm là kiếm đi. Bên hội kiếm có lại phú mình không?
That bastard is mine! Hell is waiting, you bastard! You'll kick the bucket. Right here.
Sợ. Hai phát. Trong khi đó mình chĩa quá trời. Hình như có cái kiếm mạnh hơn. Thôi nghỉ anh em ơi. Nay chắc không có cơ hội qua cái này rồi. Mai qua, nay không có cơ hội, mai qua. Rồi, không vô luôn rồi. Quay luôn rồi. Rồi, ốp rồi. Vô luôn rồi.
Destroy them! For fuck's sake! You're mine! Come on, God! And the blessed...
Fuck you!
Tôi chết luôn rồi.
You got it! Next! You gotta know! Show what you're made of! On the head! You blood, yeah! Yeah! Don't spare him! Don't kill him! This one's mine! Back him on the head! I'll be done with you in a flash! Don't spare him! Smash him on the head! Put some effort in! Damn it!
I'll kill you, you stinking cunt!
Get him to behind! Now I'll smash your other arm! Flank him! All the soldiers see this! You'll soon meet them! All the soldiers see this! No, you... In the name of... Hell is this? Show me a structure! That'll work on me!
Look at you! A hat like yours should be thrown off on his spine!
No, you don't! Bloods! Yeah! Jesus! Come on! Smack him on the head! Show what you're made of! You nearly knocked his block off! Nice hit! All the things...
Hai hàng. Từ tên lên thôi anh trai. Mình.
Say a prayer if you can.
Nó đi ông trai, đừng có dòm gì. Yeah.
Hey, you can hardly stand. Let him have it! That won't work on.
Cùng lâu quá.
That bastard is mine. Kill the rest.
Light him up. Fuck you.
Are you fucking kidding? Have you ever held a weapon before?
But you're almost dead. You haven't got chance yet. Come, fucker. Hell is waiting, you.
Nó canh mình rồi. Không cách nào.
Put some effort in. Damn it.
I've been doing this for years, but you're the...
That hit home. Going with you in a flash. Yeah,
It's a wonder you're still standing. Fucking whoresons!
Back him on the head.
Cover your head, damn it!
Christ! Give me strength!
Still standing?
Dính với thằng bồ mình sẽ chém trúng bồ mình chết nữa. Thằng cuối last time mà.
Come on! Push!
I'll be with you in a flash. Kill them! Yeah, don't spare.
Take that, you fake!
Keine Sorge. Let him have it. Festhalten.
Show what you're made of. I'm wounded. Say a prayer if you can.
What?
cái bị hương. Vậy làm chi? Rồi lần cuối anh em đi ngủ nực ngồi quá.
We'll kick your ass. Die, Mã Thần.
Sao nhỉ? Để lao vô giết mình luôn. Sực. Chục lần rồi.
What's keeping you? There's more of us. I'll be done with you in a... What are those fancy... Show your stuff! You won't get me. We'll kick your ass. Kill them! Turn it up! You won't be able to take another one like that. I'll give you. Show what you're made of. Let him have it. You only know he's loco. That's on the edge.
Game nháy. Game nháy rồi chưa? Trời ơi, game nháy. Next time anh em ơi. Thằng cuối anh em ơi.
Ranzig's bastard is mine. Show you. Say a prayer. You won't get it. Kill them. Hit the shade. Smash him on the head. Yeah, don't stay. Light him up. Smash him on the head. Come on. Get him. Light him up. Yeah, smash his face. Bleeding like a stuck pig. Smash him on the head. Say a prayer if you can. Show your stuff. Yeah, smash his face in. Bleeding like a stuck pig. Hell is waiting, you bastard. Yeah. Hell is waiting, you bastard.
Tao chạy luôn rồi. Tôi quấn lại rồi.
What's keeping you? There's more of us.
Đỡ, kéo được. Đỡ quy luôn chúng ta.
Ranzig's bastard is mine. That was a good hit, Leute, huh? There's more of them.
Chém một cái chết, xạo thì chứ. 1/10.
Say a prayer if you can. Yeah, don't spare it.
Bleeding like a stuck pig.
Nice hit.
Ok. mai tiếp anh em ơi. Tôi không thể nào tâm trạng mai tính